2022 just isn't letting up when it comes to brilliant new games. Here are the most exciting releases on PC in May. We hate to break it to you, but we're almost halfway through the year. No, we have no idea what we've been doing either. But the good news is that there are all manner of new games on the way to distract us from the unstoppable march of time. With Deadites to slay, atmospheric rain to listen to in a monochrome world, and vampiric decisions to make, there are plenty of fresh PC experiences on the way. So subscribe to Logitech G for even more features and videos, and let's take a look at some of the most exciting games on the way to PC in May 2022. Trek To Yomi kicks the month off with a seriously beautiful bang. Or maybe more like a stylized swish of a perilously sharp sword. Flying Wild Hog's love letter to classic samurai movies arrives on PC, and this looks like a beautifully cinematic experience. Everything is in black and white, complete with grainy film stutters and inspiring camera angles as we follow the young Hiroki on his perilous adventure. We'll tackle foes both human and supernatural in this side-scrolling samurai fest, and what we've seen so far is jaw-droppingly pretty. As you'd expect, sword combat is the order of the day here, and we'll be learning all kinds of combos and swipes to deliver swift ends to those who dare stand in our way. Got your boomstick? Feeling groovy? Maybe wearing something you don't mind getting blood splatter on? Because it's time to take on the Deadites, and it's not going to be pretty. Evil Dead the game is unleashing Ash & Co. on May 13th and is based on all 3 Evil Dead films, as well as the ultra-gruesome Ash vs. the Evil Dead TV series. This messy multiplayer extravaganza gives us the chance to take on the demons of hell in PvE, as well as play as them in PvP when we're feeling particularly fiendish. This is a truly authentic Evil Dead game with Bruce Campbell on voice duties and a host of iconic characters, locations and weaponry. There are even outfits from each movie to help make you feel at your demonic home.
I'll spoil those good.
And if you don't want to leave the demons and blood behind, then Vampire the Masquerade Swansong should sate your thirst a week later on May 19th. This narrative RPG doesn't rely on your skills with a chainsaw though, instead handing over slews of decision-based gameplay for 3 vampires exploring Boston after a catastrophic event. Caleb, MM and Leisha each have unique character sheets as well as special abilities and disciplines to change the way you play. These can be upgraded with points you earn as you make your choices throughout the game. Like Vampire, controlling your desire to drink can have gameplay benefits, but whether you'll be able to resist is another thing entirely. Prepare to want to play this multiple times and say thanks for the memories.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
If you finally feel like you've spent enough time in the grassy fields of My Time at Porsche, it could be that you're ready for a sandier escape. Yes, My Time at Sandrock from Pathia Games is coming out on the 26th of May in early access. This means our mining adventure in the deserts of Sandrock will be able to expand along with the game, but there's plenty to get our axe into on release. My Time at Sandrock is much more focused on gathering resources and building machinery to bring the town back to its former glory. If you have dreams of endlessly productive gadgets and gizmos, this will be the perfect open-ended sandbox for you. Add in a cast of quirky characters to build relationships with, and this looks like the perfect way to spend all of June, as well as the end of May. Prepare to enter the danger zone. It's been a long time coming thanks to multiple delays of the movie, but Microsoft Flight Simulator's free Top Gun Maverick DLC is finally being released on the 27th of this month. Celebrating Tom Cruise's return to the skies, this expansion pack hasn't had too many details revealed. From the trailer from last year's E3 though, we've learned that there are definitely F-18 jets involved, and it looks like we'll be able to land and take off from aircraft carriers. Microsoft Flight Simulator has had so many updates since release, and given that it's free, this DLC is the best excuse to dust off your Logitech G flight equipment and head for the clouds once again. Fasten in and prepare for the need for speed. Ready for a fruit-filled trip down memory lane that happens to be covered in edible dots? Well, Pac-Man Museum Plus is also out on May 27th, and it's a collection of 14 of the most loved games featuring the ever-hungry Yellow Circle and his ghostly pals. This means exploring a customizable arcade packed with individual machines where you can play each game, just like when you were growing up, but with unlimited coins and without the sticky floors. Whether your favorite Pac-Man experience is the OG Classic Edition or a side-scroller like Pac-in-Time, this collection has them all. Who knew that a hungry yellow blob could be invented in so many different genres over the years? There's even Pac-Man Battle Royale, but before you get excited about 100 players, there's just 4, which it turns out is quite enough. So that's the most exciting games on the way in May 2022. Let us know what you'll be downloading day 1 in the comments below. Drop us a like if you've enjoyed the video and subscribe to Logitech G for more features and lists just like this one. If you already do subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell to know when our next video lands on the channel.